To continue speaking about grieving. And one of the things I'm going to speak about today, or today, what I'm going to speak about is the tendency to get stuck in grief. In other words, there's a feeling that you can't go on. Life is never going to be the same. And that may be so, but that's also a tendency to get stuck in the grief and to allow the grief or the feelings of grief to run your life. Now, the temptation here is that we could use grief as a tool or as a way to not live fully in our lives. And it's so easy to go there, trust me. As I shared with you earlier on, my reflex was just to shut down, and the Wellbeing Moment has been off the air simply because of that, because I just wanted to be left alone. But in the grieving process, just as in any other process in life, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that light. And there's no better time than now to seek out that light, to seek out the reason for why this has happened or the reason for going on, and not getting stuck in grief and letting it take over the show and not showing up fully in your life. If this was the loss of a loved one, and if you believe in the spiritual level of things, getting stuck is stagnant energy. And for our departed, it does not allow them to rest in what I describe as perfect peace profound. So moving forward and being able to celebrate the life of a departed one is one of the greatest gifts we can give, not only ourselves but also them, as they experience their journey through transition and as we continue to live. Now, there's no set time as when to pick up. It's just how you feel you're able to move on. But one word of caution: if you still feel stuck beyond, I'd say, about 3 to 6 months, you may need to seriously consider professional help, such as working with a life coach or a therapist, or even going into group counseling. Grief should not take over your life to the point where you're totally stagnant and in inertia, because you probably may be headed into depression at that stage. Being able to speak with somebody, express your emotions, and also have those emotions normalized, as I spoke about earlier, is a very great tool to moving forward and getting unstuck. So being present to grief but not getting stuck in grief is one very important aspect of healing and going through the grieving process. Again, Dr. Eno signing off for now. I'll be back with tomorrow. We'll be talking about completion.